The iPhone 4 was released in June of 2010, which means that it is now 7.5 years old. The phone had a price tag of around $600 to $700 when it was new, but now you can get them used for around $20 to $30. Now this really begs the question, even though the phone is 7.5 years old, is it still worth it in 2018? Well, let's find out. First, let's talk about specs. So this thing has a 3.5-inch 960 by 640 resolution Retina display, and if you didn't know, this was actually the first iPhone to receive the Retina display. The device came out on iOS 4.2.1 and is upgradable to iOS 7.1.2. It came in 8, 16, and 32 GB storage configurations and only has 512 MB of RAM, which is not decent at all by today's standards, but for this phone, isn't that bad. It has a 5 megapixel rear-facing camera with flash and a 0.3 megapixel front-facing camera. It has a 1420 mAh lithium-ion battery and came in both black and white. So, now that I am done telling you guys all the basic specs about this phone, let's put it up to some everyday tasks, such as loading a web page. So first I'm going to hit Google, and once this loads, I'm going to hit the search bar, and then hit TechnoMemeYT, and let's see how fast this loads. And wow! Actually, to my surprise, this actually loaded decently fast. Now, keep in mind that this isn't going to be super fast, being it's 7.5 years old, but hey, you have to make compromises when looking for cheaper options, right? Anyways, let's get into a camera test. So first, I will shoot some photos in a bright area, and then after that, I will shoot some in a dark area. So, yeah. So, what do I have to say about the photo quality? Well, while it won't compare to any modern flagship phones such as the Galaxy S8 or the iPhone X, it certainly gets the job done, both in light and darkness. Since I've done a camera test, why don't we go ahead and do a video test? So this is being recorded on the iPhone 4. Now as you can see, here's my other iPhone 4. And I guess this is also a mic test as well. So anyways, let's see how bright the screen is out in daylight, and actually it's not even that bad. So if you're worrying about how bright the screen will be out in daylight, well, this shouldn't be an issue because it's actually not that bad. So, what about the video quality? Well, not only is the video quality good, but so is the mic. But will this compare to any modern flagship phone? No, it will not. But for the price, you are getting a very good camera and mic. Next up are apps. So, being that this is iOS 7, you won't be able to get much on the App Store, but if you are like me, you don't need much. Anyways, here are some examples of what you can still get on iOS 7. So, while none of these are on their newest versions, they still work the same. Anyways, here we have YouTube, we have Freetone, which is a free calling and texting app, we have Splice, which is a video editor, we have Kik, Fonto, Photomath, Pop the Lock, which is a game that as you progress, it gets harder and harder and harder. We have Chrome, and finally, we have iFunny. Now, I'm pretty sure you could find more apps, but like I said, I am just showing off a few. Finally, let's do a speed test of YouTube. So, let's open it up and see how long it takes to load everything. And that was actually decently fast. So, this version of YouTube is pretty much like any other version. You know, you got your uploading button, you got your profile button, and your trending button. So what I'm gonna do is search up my channel. And let's click on it and see how many subscribers I'm at right now. Alright, so I have 1,113 subscribers at the time this video is being recorded. So, is the iPhone 4 really worth it in 2018? Well, if you're on a tight budget, you want a cheap MP3 player, or you just want to try out jailbreaking, this is the phone for you. Even as pretty much the cheapest iPhone out there right now, it isn't so bad. But if you have a bit more money to spend, I would definitely consider getting something a bit newer, such as the iPhone 4S or the iPhone 5, because both of these devices are way more up to date and have way better app support than the iPhone 4. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please consider hitting that like button. Also, while you're at it, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more awesome videos. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.